You know, we're all responsible for our own rubbish, but to look at somewhere like this, you wouldn't think so. This is absolutely disgusting. It's an unofficial dump full of everything from industrial waste to household rubbish. People obviously driving along the road, stopping at the bridge and throwing their rubbish over the side. However, there is some good news. Because just around the corner from here is a gentleman who has launched a one-man campaign to clean up the environment for the rest of us.
I've been living here for 8 years, and I love this bit of land. It's the last piece of natural beauty around this area. There's a lot of wildlife here, and I appreciate it. I'd like everybody else to appreciate it too. And
like it's ruined by things like this?
Yeah, I've 2 children, and I don't want them growing up in a dump. I just look upon it as my duty to tidy it up. You get everything here: broken bottles, cans, all the rest of it. You know, hot food trays, shopping trolleys, broken TVs, bed springs and mattresses. I've been doing this for 4 years, and I've been appealing to people for help over that time. And occasionally I'd get some help, very occasionally. I appealed to the council, and they provided my 2 skippies there, so filled them up.
How long did that take?
Took me about a week.
Is that all?
Yeah.
To fill 2 skips?
Yep. Full to the brim.
Dean Weir works hard to keep the area clean and tidy for the local community. The land is actually owned by the housing executive, so what is their contribution to litter control?
Our communal grass areas are maintained 18 times a year during the grass cutting season, and during the winter months we carry out 12 litter lifts. And litter is of course one of our major problems in our open space areas. In a large area like this, we would find that we would want a buffer zone around our houses, an area which we would maintain to a fairly high standard. Now this area here behind us was a natural wetland, and that we are quite happy to treat as an environmentally sensitive area where we can have allow the natural vegetation to develop and augment it by tree planting.
I clean this area up as well, you know. So we get a lot of wildlife around here.
Right. What sort of things would you see down here?
Apart from wee fish, well, you get lots of small fish. I don't know what kind they are, but you get kingfishers flying about. And in the summer you get lots and lots of butterflies.
What sort of things have you found in the river? Rubbish-wise?
Everything. I mean, I found a motorbike the other day on it. Yeah, get everything in it, batteries, you know, old bits of cars.
Well, at least if you're getting small fish and the kingfishers, that's a good sign.
People think he is marvellous, what he does. It means it leaves the place safer for the children to come and play in, and for people, the local people, to come round and walk about this area, which is quite nice when there's no litter about. It's not only litter. You can get the odd cooker and bits of cars and things like that.
The local community is coming round to Dean Weir's way of thinking, but who's responsible for dumping the rubbish?
Obviously no one actually sees this going on. It must be done at night. I don't think it's done just by locals. There's really no call for this to be dumped down these fields. There is adequate facilities in the Fair Green.
These skips would have been emptied earlier today, and as you can see, they have already been filled up. We have now working on the 5th skip. Craigavon Council have 2 basic systems. They have the civic community site here, where the people can bring their unwanted refuse, garden refuse, and household refuse, and dispose of it. And we also provide a facility to the commercial people who want to come and bring their waste to it. As well as that, we have what we call a bulky refuse service, whereby anyone wanting items collected from the household can ring up, and those will be collected, and normally we are within a week of the request to the job is finally executed.
So a range of local facilities exists, but litter tipping still continues in Dean Weir's area.
Province-wide we would be spending approximately £400,000 per annum. That's literally just lifting litter and debris from public open spaces. If we could reduce the amount of litter being dropped, even 50% of that used to plant trees and shrubs would significantly improve the appearance of our estates for everyone.
This is where it all goes.
That's a fairly full bin.
Yeah, well, that's what I got the other day.
Really?
That's the way it is every week. Sometimes there's a lot more. I feel sorry for the bin men, because this is what they have to face every week. full to the brim, and there'll probably be a lot more to go into it as well.